Time now for the Kucnick Automotive and Towing Pit Road Show on the Channel 98.9 Sports Stream from Stateline Speedway with your host, Josh Hosier. Support for this broadcast is provided by American Legion, Post 365 in Corey, Kucnick Automotive and Towing in Bear Lake, Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer, Northwest Electrical Service in Warren, Simple Cuts Pet Grooming in Panama, and TR Cool Finds in Panama. It's time now for the Kucnick Automotive and Towing Pit Road Show on the Channel 98.9 Sports Stream from Stateline Speedway with your host, Josh Hosier. Support for this broadcast is provided by American Legion, Post 365 in Corey, Kucnick Automotive and Towing in Bear Lake, Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer, Northwest Electrical Service in Warren, Simple Cuts Pet Grooming in Panama, and TR Cool Finds in Panama.
And welcome into the beautiful Saturday afternoon here at Stateline Speedway, here live in Pit Road for the Channel 98.9 Sports Stream, Kucnick Automotive and Towing Pit Road Show. And the cars rolling in behind me. You can see if you're on the YouTube channel, you can see some video of cars rolling into the pits here. Autograph night tonight here at Stateline featuring the Dave Warren Super Late Models. $3,000 to win spring championship for them tonight. And a bunch of other action as well on the track. Gates are a little early today, 3 p.m., grandstands at 4, and racing starting at 6 p.m. instead of 7, that to allow for time for the autograph sessions. And, of course, the cap off tonight's excellent racing will be a fireworks display by SKM Pyro, and they have some videos posted on the Facebook page for both Stateline and the SKM Pyro Facebook page. They have a gasoline cannon they're going to be firing off, which apparently shoots just a flaming ball into the air, 50, 100 feet in the air, something like that. Absolutely incredible if you take a look at their promos. Really excited to see the show that they can put on tonight here at Stateline Speedway. And after some rainy weeks, it is absolutely gorgeous here at the track. The track looks fantastic, tacky but not wet, and definitely not dry, at least yet. Cars rolling in, getting ready for this big night here at Stateline. We're going to send you to a quick song. We'll come back and we'll have some more information, including the points rundown and some interviews here on the Channel 98.9 Pit Road Show.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor.
Pet Grooming, located on Weeks Road in Panama. Simple Cuts provides one-on-one service for your pet by booking one dog at a time to allow for a relaxed spa day for your pet. Simple Cuts offers dog and cat grooming as well as nails and baths. The phone number is 716-603-7475. Simple Cuts Pet Grooming treats your pet like family. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Simple Cuts Pet Grooming for their support.
And welcome back into the pit road here at Stateline Speedway. It's another Stateline Saturday night as the sky has absolutely opened up, sunshine beating down, a perfect night for racing here at Stateline. We're going to take a look at some of the point standings now from the track after May 17th being the final points event up till now. So starting with the challengers, we'll take a look at the top 10. In 10th place is Annalise Diablo. In 9th place, Haley Moore. In 8th, Noah Zimmerman. In 7th, Billy Joe Huffman. In 6th is Peter Volpe. And now the top 5, John Mees in 5th, Tommy LaBarber in 4th, Holden Heineman in 3rd. He's 24 points back of the points leader. In 2nd, just 6 points back of the points leader, is Domingo Echevarria. And the points leader with 224 points through 2 weeks is Dennis Harrison. Open Modifieds, top 10. Dave Lamphere in 10th, Matt Kaczynski in 9th, Chad Ramsey in 8th, Al Brewer 7th, Jason Brightman 6th, Greg Johnson in 5th place in points, Dennis Lunger Jr. in the 4th spot, Troy Johnson back there in 3rd, and he is only 7 points back of the lead. Zach Johnson in 2nd, he's only 5 points back of the lead, and leading the modified points right now with 185 points is Wyatt Scott. On to Pro Stocks now. In 10th is Chris Withers. In 9th is David Baker. In 8th is Tanner Ramsey. In 7th is Brent Murado. In 6th is Kyle Kokenhauer. In 5th, John Boardman. In 4th, Matt Sampson. In 3rd, John Klein. 2nd is Andrew Hammond, just 5 points back of the points leader, Jason Black, with 215 points. The Rush Late Models, top 10 in points. Chad Clement in 10th. Damian Bidwell in 9th, David Parker in 8th, William Pickney in 7th, Robert Rohr in 6th, and Andy Michael in 5th. Scott Gerdak in 4th, Jake Wilbur in 3rd, Jason Jenko is in 2nd, and he's 15 points back of the points leader, Randy Hall. In the Rush Pro Mods, 10th place belongs to Paul Nelson II, 9th to Leonard Enos, 8th to Trenton Curry, 7th to Cody Van Geiler, 6th to Greg Marsh, 5th to Tim Peterson, 4th to Josh Canfield, 3rd to Cody Ricard, 2nd to Ian DeGolier, and the points leader is Josh Wilcox with 215 points. He's got a 25-point lead over DeGolier as of May 17th. Rush Stock Cars will do the top 5. Raiden Wilson in 5th, Cole Strickland in 4th, Cameron Kramer in 3rd, Dar Diegelman in 2nd, and Caden Michael, the points leader, he leads by 25 points over Diegelman. And the late models, top 10 in points. Chevy Scott is in 10th. Jason Jenko in 9th. Douglas Eck in 8th. Bump Hedman in 7th. Daryl Bozzard in 6th. Top 5, Wendell Pickney in 5th. Bob Dorman in 4th. Kyle Bedell in 3rd. Doug Eck second in points with 105. He's 13 points back of your points leader, Ryan Scott. So there's a quick look at the point standings here at Stateline, and I know that's a lot of information coming really quickly, but we'll take another quick song here on the 98.9 Sports Stream and then come back and talk some more about the points leaders in each class and what to look forward to tonight here at the track. It is a Stateline Saturday night. Get yourself ready and come on out to the track. It's going to be an absolute incredible evening. Fireworks, autographs, nothing better. Come on out and check it out here at Stateline Speedway. This is the 98.9 Sports Stream.
I got my first real six-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, was the summer of 69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married, should've known we'd never get far. Oh,
This broadcast of the Channel 98.9 Kucnick Automotive Pit Road Show is funded in part by TR Cool Finds, located at 1 East Main Street in Panama. Email trcoolfinds@gmail.com. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks TR Cool Finds for their support.
And welcome back into the Channel 98.9 Sports Stream, Kucnick Towing and Automotive, Stateline Speedway Pit Road Show, live from Pit Road here at Stateline on a beautiful Saturday night. Track is looking absolutely perfect considering the rain that came down yesterday. A little tacky, but not wet, and definitely not dry. Almost exactly what you're hoping for when you get ready for a race night here at Stateline. So if you're listening to me in your car and you're trying to decide what to do tonight, this is the place to be. Come on down to Stateline and enjoy an incredible night of racing, autograph night, and a fireworks display. And I saw on the Facebook page, Stateline's owner Bill Catania offering $2,000 in gift cards to fans just for showing up. So come on out and get your opportunity to win a gift card as well. Taking a look at some results from Erie Speedway last Sunday night. Winning the Rush Stocks was Raiden Wilson. Winning the Challengers, Camden Van Hooser. Pro Stock winner was Kyle Kokenhauer. Economod winner was Dave Shagla Jr. Rush Crate winner was Braden Santee. And Super Late Model feature winner was Mike Knight. The Modifieds feature winner was Dave Hess Jr. So a lot of the guys who are going to be here tonight picking up wins over at Erie on Sunday. Let's take a look at the other big racing event that's happening this weekend, the Dirt Late Model Dream, the Thursday night event. Unable to get finished on Thursday night, so they made up the feature on Friday night. So 2 features Friday night at the Dream. The Friday feature, the top 6 of that race, and I do 6 on purpose. 6th place was Tim McCready, 5th Timothy Culp, 4th Garrett Alberson, 3rd Ricky Thornton Jr., 2nd Brandon Overton, and the winner was Jonathan Davenport. Davenport continues to dominate at Eldora and has to be the heavy favorite for tonight's Dream. But I did 6th there because I want to make sure I got McCready, who had a very nice run there in 6th place. The Thursday makeup feature, we'll do the top 7 there because in 7th place is where you'll find local favorite Max Blair. In 6th was Dale McDowell. In 5th was Dalton Wilson. In 4th, Nick Hoffman. In 3rd, Tyler Erb. In 2nd, Bobby Pierce. And winning and holding off Pierce for an absolute incredible race was Josh Rice. Rice picks up the biggest win in his career, getting that W. And great run by Max Blair. Started 3rd there, ended up 7th, and is in good position for tonight's racing as well at the Dream. Here at Stateline, though, we have an absolute thriller on hand. And while it's not the Dream, it is absolutely going to be the best racing around here. And so you should be very excited to come out and be part of what we have going on here at Stateline tonight. I can tell you that it's going to be, one of the best events of the year here tonight. And if you're not excited about Autograph Night featuring the Dave Warren Super Late Models, $3,000 to win Spring Championship, and the incredible fireworks display by SKM Pyro, then you're missing out and you're wasting your Saturday night. You could be here with us. So come on out to Stateline. We're going to go for a quick word from our sponsor and another song here on the 98.9 Sports Stream. When we come back, we're going to start getting some interviews in with some drivers. So we'll see you after this break here on the 98.9 Sports Stream.
Funding for this Channel 98.9 Sports Stream broadcast comes from Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer. Family-owned Lictus Oil and Propane continues to supply liquids and fluids for agriculture, industry, and homeowners. Heating oil and propane services and off-and-on diesel fuel services are also offered. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Lictus Oil and Propane for their continued support.
I heard you had to drive him home after 2 umbrella drinks. I heard he's got a Prius cause he's into being green. My buddy said he saw y'all eating that sushi stuff. Baby, that don't sound like you, that don't sound like love. Sounds like it sucks. He can't even bait a hook. He can't even skin a bug. He don't know who Jack Daniels is. Ain't ever drove a truck, knows how to throw a hook. As he kissed you in a hayfield as the summer rain falls down, as he took you to meet his mama back in his hometown. Does he drive the interstate or does he take him more back roads? Can he melt your heart with a country song every good old boy should know? I didn't think so. He can't even bait a hook. He can't even skin a buck. He don't know who Jack Daniels is. Ain't ever drove a truck, knows how to throw out a line, but not the kind in a field and stream book. No, darling, I ain't even worried. You'll come running back. He can't even bait a hook. It won't be that long till you start getting bored. I'll be smiling on the river, reeling in one more. He can't even bait a hook. He can't even skin a buck. Hell, he don't know who Jack Daniels is. Ain't never drove a truck, knows how to throw out a line, but not the kind in a field and stream book. No, darling, I ain't even worried, 'cause you'll come running back. He can't even bait a hook. No, baby, I ain't even worried. He can't even bait a hook. Now you're the one's gonna be sorry when you're heading to get tofu and he has a flat tire in his foreign car and don't know how to change it, and you get your new Gucci shoes wet and you're mad and irritated. I've seen you irritated. I'm telling you. Better him than me, actually.
And welcome back to Stateline Speedway. My name is Josh Hosier. This is the Pit Road Show on the 98.9 Sports Stream. Joining me now is a kart driver named Alex Daniels. He drives the 96 Junior. Alex, welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
All right. So tell me about your car. What happened today in the kart?
In the future, in the heat, we started first, came to fifth, and then in the feature, we started first again, held first for basically the whole race, and then towards the end, I came up too high, got into the marbles, and I wrecked into the tires.
You wrecked into the tires. Did you get hurt?
My thumb.
Yeah. You okay though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So not the way you wanted it to end, but you were up front for most of the race.
Yep.
That's good to hear, buddy. Are you having fun in the kart?
Yes.
How many years you been in the kart?
4.
4 years. And what's your favorite part about coming to State Line?
I get to make new friends and have fun driving my go-kart.
Is it fun telling people at school that you drive a go-kart at State Line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make you do something a little different than most kids, right? A lot of kids play baseball, but you're driving a go-kart.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Is there anybody you want to thank?
My dad and my mom and my papa, who helped out a lot with the kart.
All right. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate having you on the show, buddy. We're going to take a quick word from our sponsor, and then we're going to come right back for another driver interview.
Support for the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway is provided in part by American Legion Post 365. Located at 1460 Scioto Road in Corey, the American Legion is open to the public for dining and also available for special events such as baby showers, parties, and reunions. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks the American Legion Post 365 for their support.
Funding for this Channel 98.9 Sports Stream broadcast comes from Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer. Family-owned Lictus Oil and Propane continues to supply liquids and fluids for agriculture, industry, and homeowners. Heating oil and propane services and off-and-on diesel fuel services are also offered. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Lictus Oil and Propane for their continued support.
And welcome back to the Pit Road Show. I'm joined by another driver. Introduce yourself to the fans.
I'm Dean Gibson. I'm the co-driver of the X1 Gibson Brothers Motorsports car.
All right, Dean. And so we're going to we want to bring him on camera too. So we have the co-drivers both here, right? So
Yes, sir.
we'll interview you first, and then we'll switch the headset over to him.
Yeah.
All right, great. So co-drivers of a car, that's a thing that we used to see a lot of back in the day. Not as much anymore. Tell me what that's like. You guys be able to balance that pretty well, or do you have some tension sometimes?
It's sometimes it's worse than others. Right now, we've been actually pretty fortunate to not have to mess with the car too much. So honestly, it's not as hard as people made it out to seem, but we're still, we're giving it all. So
great. So tell me what's happened so far this year for you guys. How's the year been going?
I actually just picked up my first feature win at Erie Speedway on Memorial Day weekend, so that was a pretty big achievement. We've been fighting motor gremlins already, so we're hoping we got them figured out tonight for Dustin.
Great. And so he's driving tonight. We'll talk to him about that.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, you guys race Stateline in Erie. Do you race anyplace else?
We just focus on the locals really around here. We hope to one day get out and actually try to expand our racing.
Great. And I'll ask you, maybe you can give me some of them, then he can give me the rest, but who we need to thank tonight?
We definitely got to thank Jet Fab, Zach Johnson, Greg Johnson, all those guys at Johnson Fabrication there. Got to thank David, Wyatt, Freya at Affliction Race Cars. They're our main squeeze. Mark and Craig at Kreger Race Engines. There's a bunch that I'm missing, but hopefully he can fill you in on it. So.
All right, great. All right, so I'm going to have you switch the headset to him. Thank you for joining me.
Not a problem.
And then I'll talk to him a little bit.
Yes, sir.
All right, so co-driver interviews are always interesting. You got to switch the headset from one guy to another. And I think you can hear me now, so we'll welcome you to the show. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Dustin Gibson. I share the race car with my brother Dean. Yeah.
So Dean told us he picked up his first win Memorial Day weekend over at Erie's. Tell me how the year's been going for you so far.
Well, I was the one working the bugs out here at Stateline. I had a couple motor issues. We ended up figuring it out, and he went up and won, Memorial Day weekend up to Erie's. So hopefully we got everything still figured out, and we'll have a decent night here tonight.
So you're driving tonight, he tells me.
Yep.
It's got to be an exciting thing to get back to this track. Beautiful night. Track looks pretty. He said you guys run Stateline in Erie. What's the thing you're most excited about going forward this season?
I think for both of us, we wanted to knock off one of those wins. It didn't matter who was going to get it. He beat me to it, but yeah, we're trying. We're trying to finish every race we can. That's all that matters. We're just trying to make laps and see where we end up at the checkered flag.
Excellent. Who do we need to thank on the car? He gave me some, but you can just give me the same ones. It'll be fine.
I don't know what he gave you, but I'll give it. Cam's Login, Spray Foam Options, Bear Arms Armory, Jet Fab, Martin Dynamics, Affliction Race Cars. I'm probably forgetting a few, but
that's I tell everybody who comes on, it takes a lot to remember everybody on the car, so don't stress about it. We appreciate you coming on the show. I got one more question for you. You had a kart driver do an interview just before you did, and I think he said 4 years in the kart. He's been in the kart 4 years, and he's a Stateline fan first and foremost, right? Like most kids. What advice would you give him if he was asking you for advice right now?
Actually, coming from go-karts myself, you just kind of stay patient, learn as much as you can. The go-kart track will teach you a lot of what you need to know out here. I would just stay humble and always want to learn. The more you learn, you can figure it out, and you'll always be fast.
All right. Thank you for the advice, and thank you for joining us on the Pit Road Show.
Thank you.
We're going to take another word from our sponsors here. We'll come right back on the Pit Road Show, 98.9 Sports Stream.
Support for the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway is provided in part by Northwest Service Company, your local authorized generic and Kohler dealer located at 406 Chestnut Street in Warren. Since 1991, this family-owned business has proudly served the region's residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Northwestern Service Company offers expert sales, service, and installation of generic and Kohler generators with multiple service technicians and 24-hour emergency service available. Northwest Service is happy to handle maintenance, service, and even warranty work on existing units. For more information, call 814-723-3521.
Red, white, and blue. And when the band plays, hey,
Kucnick Automotive and Towing is the platinum sponsor of the Channel 98.9 Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway. Located at 1710 Greenlee Street in Bear Lake, Kucnick Automotive offers general maintenance and repair, battery and electrical system repair, car and motorcycle towing, wheel and tire repair, and much more. Phone 814-462-6233. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Kucnick Automotive and Towing for being a major supporter of the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway.
And we got to thank all those sponsors who make the Pit Road Show possible here on the 98.9 Sports Stream. And not just our sponsors, it's the track sponsors as well. And I will take the time to go through a couple of them now, and we'll get some more later. Track sponsors include Napa Auto Parts, Northwest Service Company, Crescent Beer Distributors, Davies & Sons, Oneida Hearth & Home, Spray Foam Options, United Refining Company Quickfill, Pine Grove Auto Sales, Rusted Nuts Auto Repair and Restoration, Close Racing Supply, Fox & Sons Excavating, Fast Disposal, Huber Blacktop, Warren Tire Center, and there's a whole bunch more we'll get to later on in the program. Thank those sponsors for sponsoring the track and the Pit Road Show. Everyone who's been involved in making this happen for us, we're very appreciative. Going to take just a few moments to tell you again about what's happening tonight at Stateline. $3,000 to win Super Late Model Dave Warren Super Late Model Special Spring Championship, and of course it's autograph night. And starting about an hour early, a 6 p.m. start here at Stateline. That's why we're on the air early. And, of course, after the autographs and as the sky goes dark, SKM Pyro will be lighting up the sky with their gasoline cannon and an incredible fireworks display. So if you're not here already, and I see some people coming in already, you need to get the family together and head on out to Stateline for a great night tonight. It is going to be an absolutely incredible racing night here at Stateline. It's another Stateline Saturday night. We talked about Eldora a bit before, and let's go back and have a conversation about tonight's racing at Eldora. So the Dream, and just take a look at some of the guys who are locals and where they're at in the heat lineups. So the guy that everyone's going to recognize or notice is going to be Max Blair. He'll start third in the sixth heat tonight. Top three from each heat will advance to the $100,000 to win Dirt Late Model Dream. So good luck to Max starting in a transfer spot. He's just got to stay there or advance up a position or two, and he will be in the Dream. The other guy who I would say we consider a local, even though he's from Central New York, is, of course, the driver of the Boom Briggs machine. And, a bit of a change there for them in trying to come back and be competitive. Tim McCready, though, did wheel one to victory lane a couple weeks ago, and he actually will start on the pole in Heat 1 at the Dream tonight. So in a transfer spot himself, he'll have to hold off the likes of Jonathan Davenport and Tyler Erb in that heat. So a big night and a big opportunity for Tim McCready there at the Dream. So good luck to the locals at the Dream tonight. Hopefully they can both make the show, and we'll be cheering for you guys here as we watch the racing at Stateline. Other events that are going to be coming up in the area, we want to give a nod to Erie Speedway tomorrow night. They have planned the Kyle Miller Memorial Economod special tomorrow night. Of course, weather cooperating. And then Bradford Speedway also racing tomorrow night. They're having a regular night plus Rush late models there at Bradford. So get out to either one of those tracks. Also tomorrow night in a special Sunday race, Lernerville is going to be doing a sprint car, big block modified, and 305 sprints. So special racing at Lernerville tomorrow night on Sunday as well. So make sure you get yourselves out to the track tonight and tomorrow night. Enjoy our friends at the other speedways tomorrow night. And, of course, get yourself out here to Stateline tonight for what's bound to be an absolutely incredible evening of racing and some really great fireworks to wrap up the night. We're going to go to another word from our sponsor here on the 98.9 Sports Stream.
Support for the Channel 98.9 Kucnick Automotive Pit Road Show is provided by Simple Cuts Pet Grooming, located on Weeks Road in Panama. Simple Cuts provides one-on-one service for your pet by booking one dog at a time to allow for a relaxed spa day for your pet. Simple Cuts offers dog and cat grooming as well as nails and baths. The phone number is 716-603-7475. Simple Cuts Pet Grooming treats your pet like family. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Simple Cuts Pet Grooming for their support.
Support for the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway is provided in part by Northwest Service Company, your local authorized generic and Kohler dealer located at 406 Chestnut Street in Warren. Since 1991, this family-owned business has proudly served the region's residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Northwestern Service Company offers expert sales, service, and installation of generic and Kohler generators with multiple service technicians and 24-hour emergency service available. Northwest Service is happy to handle maintenance, service, and even warranty work on existing units. For more information, call 814-723-3521.
Welcome back into Pit Road at Stateline Speedway. I'm Josh Hosier with the 98.9 Sports Stream, Kucnick Automotive and Recovery Pit Road Show. And we want to go through some more sponsors. We just gave you some of ours. Here's some more track sponsors that need their moment here. Warren Radiator and Gas Tank Repair, DL Enos Milling, Johnson's Tire Service, Route 6 Motor Sales, AR Betty Equipment, Blackout Tint and Detail, EJ Lautzenheiser Insurance Agency, Gatesway Cleaning and Restoration, Warren Glass and Parts Company, West End Auto Parts, the Redneck Race Chasers, Whoa Nelly Productions, All Image Graphics, Nitro Quest Media, Rhino Classifieds, and of course, all the sponsors up here on the billboards down in the pit end of the racetrack, the pit entrance end of the racetrack, turns 1 and 2. Those sponsors are the ones who make it all possible. So thank those folks for their sponsorship and allowing us to have this incredible evening here at Stateline Speedway, where we're going to get a chance to watch a 3,000 to win Super Late Model Spring Championship, Autograph Night, and fireworks. Taking a look now back, and we talked a little bit about the point standings. The points leaders in the Super Late Model class, Ryan Scott leading the points by 13 over Doug Eck. Kyle Bedell back there in third. He's another 8 points back of Doug Eck. And so pretty tight points so far. Ryan Scott out to that early lead after that really dramatic race where he ran around the top of the racetrack and was able to go and take off from the field and really just win the race with, kind of a dominant performance. So he'll hope to duplicate that again tonight. The track was really, really nice and wet that night, and he could take it right to the top and run around the top of the speedway. So Ryan Scott continues to lead those late model points. Flipping over to a really interesting points battle as the year goes on, and I'll encourage you all to take an extra moment to watch this battle tonight, and that's the top 5 in points of the Pro Stock class. And really we could extend it to the top 7 or 8. 6th place Kyle Kokenauer, 7th place Brent Murado, and 8th place Tanner Ramsey have been in the mix pretty much every time as well. But Boardman, John Boardman, Matt Sampson, John Klein, Andrew Hammond, and Jason Black, that's your top 5. And those guys are absolutely incredibly putting on incredible shows left and right. And they have really just had some of the best racing of any class out there. So make sure you're taking the time to, slow down and watch that class because it's absolutely incredible. Quick word from our sponsor. We'll be right back here on the 98.9 Points Sports Stream.
Kucnick Automotive and Towing is the platinum sponsor of the Channel 98.9 Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway. Located at 1710 Greenlee Street in Bear Lake, Kucnick Automotive offers general maintenance and repair, battery and electrical system repair, car and motorcycle towing, wheel and tire repair, and much more. Phone 814-462-6233. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Kucnick Automotive and Towing for being a major supporter of the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway.
This broadcast of the Channel 98.9 Kucnick Automotive Pit Road Show is funded in part by TR Cool Finds, located at 1 East Main Street in Panama. Email trcoolfinds@gmail.com. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks TR Cool Finds.
Funding for this
support.
Channel 98.9 Sports Stream broadcast comes from Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer. Family-owned Lictus Oil and Propane continues to supply liquids and fluids for agriculture, industry, and homeowners. Heating oil and propane services and off-and-on diesel fuel services are also offered. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Lictus Oil and Propane for their continued support.
And we've reached the halfway point of the Pit Road Show here at Stateline Speedway, live from the pit road in an absolutely gorgeous Saturday night. Just got a little note for everybody here already at the Speedway. If you want to take the bus ride, come on down by the pit entrance. Pamela's Pampered Pets and Rusted Nuts sponsor the bus ride. And if you just come down there, you don't have to pay anything or do anything. Just show up, and they'll give you a ride through the pits and out onto the track, and you get to take a couple laps around the racetrack. So please come down and check out the bus and take a bus ride, on Pamela's Pampered Pets and Rusted Nuts. So thank them for providing that service. You see some cars coming past me as they go through the tech barn. And that's really what's going on in the pits right now. A lot of cars just teching. We've talked a lot about point standings at Stateline. Let's talk a little bit about regional series points. The ULMS Jays Automotive Series Championship point standings. I'll just give you the top 10. They've got 2 races in so far this season, so not a huge body of work to go from. But Dan Angelico is in 10th. Jared Miley 9th. Dave Stam is in 8th. Dylan Lewis in 7th. Logan Zarin in 6th. Eddie Carrier Jr. in 5th. That's an interesting one. I'll come back to that in a minute. In 4th, Michael Lake. In 3rd, Ryan Montgomery. In 2nd, Brock Pinkerus. And leading their points is Mason Ziegler. Ziegler with a 25-point lead over the young Pinkerus, who sits in 2nd. And they've both had pretty good seasons so far in the ULMS series. The reason I mentioned Eddie Carrier Jr. is he's been a national touring guy many times, and so interesting to see him running with that tour today, or this year. So coming up here at Stateline, we have about 45 minutes left here on the Pit Road Show, and then we'll transition upstairs and get ready to call the action as the really absolutely beautiful weather is just continuing to shine down on us. And I see that the fireworks crew getting ready off in the distance. They're ready to go, and it's going to be a really fun night here at Stateline. So if you're not already here, you should really be packing the kids in the car and getting yourself down here for another really fun night of racing. Got a few more interviews coming your way in the second half of the show, and we will review some more regional and national racing and talk a little more about the last couple races here at Stateline, particularly that May 17th night and some of the things that we saw that night. So stay with us here on the Pit Road Show, live from the pits at Stateline Speedway.
Support for the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway is provided in part by American Legion Post 365, located at 1460 Scioto Road in Corey. The American Legion is open to the public for dining and also available for special events such as baby showers, parties, and reunions. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks the American Legion Post 365 for their support.
Getting colder, summer getting warmer, tidal wave come across the Mexican border. Wide back gallon is cheaper by the barrel, just don't get busted singing Christmas carols. That's us, that's right, gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning, funny how the world keeps turning. Look, Mom, no hands, I love this American American ride. Mama gets her rocks off watching Desperate Housewife. Daddy works his can off paying for the good life. Kids on the YouTube learning how to be cool. Living in a cruel world pays to be a mean girl. That's us, that's right, gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning, funny how the world keeps turning. Look, Mom, no hands, I love this American ride. Gotta love this American ride. town. She gained 5 pounds and lost her crown. Quick fix, plastic, surgical antidotes. Got herself a record deal, can't even sing a note. Plasma getting bigger, Jesus getting smaller. Spill a cup of coffee, make $1 million. Customs got a thug with an aerosol can. If the shoe don't fit, the fit's gonna hit the shan. That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning. Funny how the world keeps turning. Hot dog, hot damn. I love this American ride. Gotta love this American ride. Oh yeah. Na 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 Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Hey, baby. Yeah, when I first saw that bikini top on her, she's popping right out of the South Georgia water. Thought, oh, good Lord, she had them long tan legs, couldn't help myself, so I walked up and said, well, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in there. So baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Yeah, she was sipping on Southern and singing Marshall Tucker. We were falling in love in the sweetheart of summer. She hopped right up into the cab of my truck and said, fire it up, let's go get this thing stuck. Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in there. So baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. When that summer sun fell to its knees, I looked at her and she looked at me. Then I turned on those KC lights and drove all night, 'cause it felt so right. Her and I, man, we feel so right. I put it in park and grabbed my guitar and strummed a couple chords and sang from the heart. Girl, you sure got the beat in my chest bumping. Hell, I can't get you out of my head. Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you. Well, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. Come on, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Come on, girl, get those windows down and cruise. Oh, yeah.
Kucnick Automotive and Towing is the platinum sponsor of the Channel 98.9 Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway. Located at 1710 Greenlee Street in Bear Lake, Kucnick Automotive offers general maintenance and repair, battery and electrical system repair, car and motorcycle towing, wheel and tire repair, and much more. Phone 814-462-6233. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Kucnick Automotive and Towing for being a major supporter of the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway.
Welcome back into Autograph Night here at Stateline Speedway. This is the 98.9 Sports Stream. I'm Josh Hosier, and this is the Kucnick Automotive Towing and Recovery Pit Road Show. Autograph Night, Dave Warren Super Late Model 3000 to win Spring Championship. And, of course, SKM Pyro is going to be setting off the fireworks at the end of the evening here at Stateline. A couple notes to make, starting at 6 o'clock tonight, not 7 o'clock. So if you were delaying your arrival, still cooking on the grill at home, hurry up and turn that propane off and get yourself over here, as we're going to get started here in just over an hour at the racetrack. Early start, don't want to catch you off guard. Some super late models already on hand include Justin Carlson, Doug Eck, Nicholas Eck, Greg Oakes, Ryan Scott, Braden Santee, and many more. They'll be competing for $3,000 to win Spring Championship tonight here at Stateline Speedway. And that's the Dave Warren Auto Group Super Late Models. So come on out, get yourselves here. 6 p.m. start. Quite a few cars already in the pits. Sky looks beautiful for the first time in 3 weeks. The track looks nice. And you're missing out if you're not out here at Stateline Speedway. We're going to take another opportunity to listen to a little bit more music here at the track. And we'll come back and talk to some more drivers here in a few moments. This is the 98.9 Sports Stream.
This broadcast of the Channel 98.9 Kucnick Automotive Pit Road Show is funded in part by TR Cool Finds, located at 1 East Main Street in Panama. Email trcoolfinds@gmail.com. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks TR Cool Finds for their support.
I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, was the summer of 69, me and some guys from school, had a band and we tried real hard, Jimmy quit, Jody got married, should've known we'd never get far, oh when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever, and if I had the choice, yeah, those
And welcome back into the Channel 98.9 Sports Stream Pit Road Show, sponsored by Kucnick Automotive and Recovery. And live from the pits here at Stateline Speedway, another beautiful Saturday night, and maybe the most beautiful Saturday night of the season so far. 2 races in the books so far this season at Stateline, and number 3 on tap here shortly in about an hour's time. Tonight, Autograph Night featuring the Dave Warren Super Late Model 3000 to Win Spring Championship and SKM Pyro lighting up the skies with their fireworks after the race is over. Those of you here with me at the track, I want to remind you, Pamela's Pampered Pets and Rusted Nuts has sponsored a bus ride. If you head over towards the pit gate, you can get on the bus and take a ride through the pits, out onto the racetrack, a few laps around the track, and back to where you started. This is no cost to you. Just come on down to the bus and take a ride, thanks to Pamela's Pampered Pets and Rusted Nuts. So we talked a little bit before about the standings and where things were at. Let's talk a little bit about that last race here at Stateline on May 17th. A rather wet day leading up to the racing, and great job by the track maintenance team, and special thanks to a few drivers who helped run the track in. The track ended up looking absolutely incredible, ended up being very racy, and was maybe one of the best racing surfaces anywhere around here so far this year. So we did see Randy Hall win the Rush Late feature that night. In the open mods, Greg Johnson came up and won the race, Troy Johnson finishing second. In the pro mods, Nick Arnold was the winner. And in the pro stocks, Jason Black held off Andrew Hammond and Brett Hutira to get the win there at the pro stock race. Rush stock cars, Caden Michael was the winner. Challengers, Dennis Harrison was the winner. And in the late models, of course, the best race of the night, Ryan Scott goes to the top and drives away from the field. Absolutely incredible to see him make it stick up there on the cushion and just drive away from everybody to get the win in the super late model class. A very fun night of racing May 17th, and it's really racy racetrack, two wide, sometimes 3 wide. At one point we had 4 wide coming out of 4, and a few guys had to get off of the gas a little to make sure that there was enough room. But that's the kind of racing, that we can see here at Stateline on any given night. And that's why I encourage you to come on out and be part of this tonight. The track's looking really quite good considering the weather, a lot of rain yesterday, and, has dried out, but not dried out too much. It's not going to be super dusty, so it's exactly where you want to be. So come out and support Stateline. And, of course, we're going to go through the sponsors one more time. Track sponsors include Rhino Parts, Gatesway Cleaning and Restoration, EJ Lautzenheiser Insurance Agency, Blackout Tint and Detail, AR Betty Equipment, Route 6 Motor Sales, Johnson's Tire Service, D&L Enos Milling, Warren Radiator and Gas Tank Repair, Warren Tire Center, Huber Blacktop, Fox & Sons Excavating, Fast Disposal, Close Racing Supply, Rusted Nuts Auto Repair and Restoration, Pine Grove Auto Sales, Quick Fill, United Refining Company, Spray Foam Options, Oneida Hearth and Home, Davies & Sons, Crescent Beer Distributor, Northwest Service Company, and Napa Auto Parts. That's a lot of sponsors here for the track, and there's even more up here on the banners in turns 1 and 2. And thanks to those sponsors, now there's really an opportunity to tell all these folks who have put their businesses out here that you're the ones that make this happen, and we're really thankful for that. The same goes here for the 98.9 Sports Stream. We're here because of our sponsors, so thank you to those folks for making it happen and giving us the opportunity to be here and be part of the excitement here at Stateline Speedway tonight. We're going to go off and listen to a few more songs. When we come back, we will hopefully have one more interview, and then we'll wrap things up here on the Pit Road Show and get ready for the action here at Stateline Speedway.
Towing is the platinum sponsor of the Channel 98.9 Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway. Located at 1710 Greenlee Street in Bear Lake, Kucnick Automotive offers general maintenance and repair, battery and electrical system repair, car and motorcycle towing, wheel and tire repair, and much more. Phone 814-462-6233. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Kucnick Automotive and Towing for being a major supporter of the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway.
Support for the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway is provided in part by Northwest Service Company, your local authorized generic and Kohler dealer located at 406 Chestnut Street in Warren. Since 1991, this family-owned business has proudly served the region's residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Northwestern Service Company offers expert sales, service, and installation of generic and Kohler generators with multiple service technicians and 24-hour emergency service available. Northwest Service is happy to handle maintenance, service, and even warranty work on existing units. For more information, call 814-723-3521.
And welcome back into Pit Road here live at Stateline Speedway. 6 o'clock start tonight for Autograph Night. Dave Warren Super Late Model 3000 to win Spring Championship and SKM Pyro Fireworks Display. All happening tonight at Stateline. And we welcome you to join us here. About 45 minutes from now, the action will be getting started. A bunch of cars already in the pits. I count pretty close to 100 at this point, if not at 100. And a bunch of guys here ready to compete in that super late model class, including a lot of track regulars and some other guys. I see Demetrius Drelos, who is a crate driver, listed as a super late tonight. Looks like he'll try to get in the mix for that money tonight as well. One guy I want to point out, and I was hoping he was going to come over and talk with us, but I haven't been able to catch him just yet, is Anthony Morato in the 15. So that late model has been on the track here at Stateline for a couple years now, and yesterday was Anthony's birthday, so happy birthday to him. He got a birthday gift when he got here tonight. He drew the number 3 pill. So Morato will likely be starting up front in one of the heat races with that pill draw. Congratulations to him and happy birthday, and we look forward to seeing it on the track tonight. Lots of cars, as I mentioned, and one thing that I have not mentioned yet on this show is the mini lates are here tonight, and so far I believe we have 9 or 10 of them in the pits. Going to be really fun to watch the mini lates back out on State Line's track for the first time this season, and they're always a lot of fun to watch, usually really good racing with the mini lates. So if you haven't already left, you're running out of time. 45 minutes till showtime here at State Line, so make sure you pack up the kids and head on down and join us here for another State Line Saturday night.
Support for the Channel 98.9 Kucnick Automotive Pit Road Show is provided by Simple Cuts Pet Grooming, located on Weeks Road in Panama. Simple Cuts provides one-on-one service for your pet by booking one dog at a time to allow for a relaxed spa day for your pet. Simple Cuts offers dog and cat grooming as well as nails and baths. The phone number is 716-603-7475. Simple Cuts Pet Grooming treats your pet like family. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream thanks Simple Cuts Pet Grooming for their support.
The first kicker took us when I hit the ground.
You bought me a black tie suit and I ain't wearing it. Can't be seen in that thing in my lariat. Ain't going down to the ball in your chariots. This high-rise life just ain't for me. Bye-bye, baby, I'm leaving. Now you can keep your mansion and your money, your boat and your Benz and your uptown friends and your country club. It ain't really country. I need a little down-home loving, and a man ain't gonna get it up here. Hey, I find what I want in a honky-tonk. I like girls who drink beer. There's a two-lane black-top road and I'm a-hitting it. Skin her back, son, let her fly just a getting it. Find me a little hot spot and just sitting it and get me a mug of that ice cold brew. Get me a girl that's got one too. Bye-bye, baby, I'm leaving. Hey, you can keep your mansion and your money, your boat and your Benz and your uptown friends and your country club. It ain't really country. I need a little down-home loving, and a man ain't gonna get it up here. Hey, I'll find what I want in a honky-tonk. I like girls who drink beer. Hi, Natasha. My truck's still out back. Did we pay my dues? All right. Hey, I need a little down-home loving, and a man ain't gonna get it up here. Yeah, I'll find what I want in a honky-tonk. I like girls who drink beer. Yeah, I'll find what I want in a honky-tonk. I like girls who drink beer.
And welcome back into Pit Road here at Stateline Speedway. I'm Josh Hosier, and this is the Channel 98.9 Pit Road Show. And you must have heard me talking about him because Tony Murato joining me now on the Pit Road Show. Thanks for joining us. I was just going to say the same thing. But, you know, I've been watching you this year, 2 races here at Stateline, and you're racy, man. That first night, everybody was kind of not really going anywhere. You were. You moved up through the field pretty quickly.
Yeah, I hit on a little something on my setup. I've been fighting it for over a year now, and finally think I got it figured out. Had a lot more sponsors come on board this year, so I was able to buy some new tires, and it's just working out pretty good this year. I have a good time.
So you're racing Stateline, I think Erie's occasionally?
Erie's and Stateline every week, and we will hit a different track here and there depending on the forecast or if we have an off week here.
Okay, got it. And so tonight, 3,000 to win spring championship. See a few guys here in the pits that aren't here every week trying to come in and run for the money. What do you think about that? You ready for tonight's show?
As long as we put on a show, it don't really bother me. You know, I am what I am, and I know I don't have all that money, but it's nice to make them look not quite so good when I'm up there on their butts trying to get them, and I have fun. I like it.
Yeah, and you never know on any given night. You drew a nice pill tonight. You're going to start up front in your heat race. What's the key to staying up front tonight?
I got to make my car wide. Just make it wide and send it in there and, you know, hit my marks. That's the biggest thing. You know, the track's looking pretty decent, so it'd be a good run.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. I know you are. Tell us who on the car you got to say thank you to.
I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Mechanalist Well Drilling. I got Arms Construction, Smoking 45, first place. I know I'm forgetting some, but it's hard to remember them all. You know,
I tell every driver, it's okay if you forget some, but by the end of the season, you got to have it all.
Yeah.
So come back and see me in a couple months here, and we'll make sure you got everybody.
I also got to thank Toby Jordan from October Chassis, keeping me set up and fuel and all that. So
absolutely. Yeah, and again, appreciate you coming over. I know it's been a busy day getting it ready for this big 3,000 to win show tonight. And I see a lot more cars showing up even now. So over 100 on the car count. It's a good night for Stateline.
Yep.
Track looks fun.
It's going to be racy. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right. And we're going to go back to another word from our sponsors here on the 98.9 Pit Road Show.
Support for the Channel 98.9 Kucnick Automotive Pit Road Show is provided by Simple Cuts Pet Grooming, located on Weeks Road in Panama. Simple Cuts provides one-on-one service for your pet by booking one dog at a time to allow for a relaxed spa day for your pet. Simple Cuts offers dog and cat grooming as well as nails and baths. The phone number is 716-603-7475. Simple Cuts Pet Grooming treats your pet like family. The Channel 98.9 Sports Stream Thanks Simple Cuts Pet Grooming for their support.
And back into Pit Road one more time here on the Pit Road Show tonight. Again, racing starting here in about 30 minutes here at Stateline Speedway. If you're not already here, hurry up and get here. Car count continues to grow by every moment that I turn around and watch more and more cars rolling in. It is also fireworks tonight as well as autograph night on top of the 3,000 to win Super Late Model Dave Warren Auto Group Super Late Model Spring Championship. Looking ahead at the Stateline schedule, next Saturday will be the BRP Modified Tour Thunder in the Hills Big Block Modified Tour visit to Stateline. And also have Super Late Models, Rush Late Models, Rush Pro Mods, Pro Stocks, Rush Stock Cars, and Challengers. Then Saturday, June 21st, the Rush Stock Car Spring Championship, 1,500 to win. And supporting that night will also be Super Late Models, UMP Modifieds, Rush Pro Mods, Pro Stocks, Challengers, and Mini Late Models, as well as the Rush Stock Cars, obviously. The Rush Late Models will be off that night, but visiting the track will be the Allegheny Sprint Tour 305 Sprints. So that is in 2 weeks on the 21st. So that next 2 weeks, big nights here at Stateline, but none bigger than tonight right now. And 3,000 to win Dave Warren Auto Group Super Late Model Spring Championship autograph night. Get an autograph from one of your 100 favorite drivers that are here tonight. And then, of course, the big fireworks display later on. We welcome you to join us here at Stateline. We hope to see you. We want to thank all the sponsors for supporting the Pit Road Show. And those of you in the stands, half hour till showtime. So get ready, grab your snacks now, as we're going to have a fun night here at the track. Thank you for joining me for the Pit Road Show tonight on the 98.9 Sports Stream. Have a great night, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in to the Kucnick Automotive and Towing Pit Road Show on the Channel 98.9 Sports Stream from Stateline Speedway with your host, Josh Hosier. Support for this broadcast is provided by American Legion Post 365 in Corey, Kucnick Automotive and Towing in Bear Lake, Lictus Oil and Propane in Clymer, Northwest Electrical Service in Warren, Simple Cuts Pet Grooming in Panama, and TR Cool Finds in Panama. Join us next time for the Pit Road Show from Stateline Speedway.